Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can tell by the title, is going to be a review slash demo on the new Huda Beauty Easy Blur primer and the foundation. So not only am I going to be reviewing and demoing the products, I'm also going to be doing a wear test. So I think I'm going to be doing a 8-hour wear test. I feel like that's pretty much the standard time of people pretty much wearing their foundation. So yeah, you guys, of course, like always, I will have timestamps below, so that way you guys can just skip to whatever part that you want to see. But like always, we're going to start off with pretty much talking about the packaging and also the information and claims on the products. Then we're going to go into the demo and review, which obviously the review is going to be pretty much my overall thoughts on the products that we're going to be reviewing. So yeah, you guys, I hope you all enjoyed today's video and you learned something new. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. So you guys, I decided to go ahead and get the Easy Blur Routine Bundle because that's the main thing that Huda Beauty was pretty much advertising on all of her social media and also her website as well. So I figured, why not just go ahead and get the whole bundle? I will say the main reason why I got the bundle was because I honestly assumed that if you were to get the bundle, you were going to get the new packaging of the powder. So I ended up getting the shade Pound Cake because I already have Pound Cake from a while ago, but it's one of my favorite shades and I always get a backup of my favorite shades. So Pound Cake was the only one that I didn't have, so I just decided to get that again. But my main reason for that was to see if I was gonna get the new packaging to do like a little bit of a comparison to see if the formula changed or anything like that, which I heard it didn't, but I still wanted to see how the packaging was going to look. So yeah, unfortunately I did not get the new packaging. Every single body on the PR list got the new packaging, but if you just purchase it yourself, you didn't get the new packaging. So this is the new Pound Cake that I have. I did not use it in today's video because like I said, I already have a Pound Cake, so I just ended up using that one. But yes, I did get the bundle and I will go ahead and put the price on the screen. But you do get the powder and you also get the foundation. Everything was like in this box right here. So you get the foundation, you get the primer, and you also get a brush. And I do want to say, if you got the primer, the foundation, and the powder, you got the brush for free. I want to say that's how it went, but I will put all the information on the screen just in case I got that wrong. So I end up getting all of that. So yeah, you guys, I just mainly wanted to get that obviously for the new packaging of the powder, and also I wanted to pretty much get that full filter experience. I feel like you won't really get that full filter experience if you don't use everything that she used. So yeah, I just wanted to use everything. So the first product that we can talk about is the primer. This is the Easy Blur Primer. It is a silicone-free smoothing primer. So we can go ahead and go into the claims, but this is what the packaging looks like. Just this super simple squeezy tube, so it's going to be really easy for you to get your product out, and best believe when this product starts to run out, this is getting cut off. So yeah, I really like the packaging a lot. Very sleek, very simple. So the info on this product is that it retails for $29. It's supposed to give a matte finish, it's fragrance free, silicone free, and it's supposed to be good for pores. And they do recommend this primer for dry, combo to normal skin types. So what this primer claims to do, it claims to blur, mattify, and give you an airbrush finish. And it also claims that it's long lasting and it's supposed to minimize the appearance of pores. I definitely didn't know that this primer claimed to be long lasting, so we're definitely going to put that to the test. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much all the information on the primer. So now we can move on to the foundation. So the foundation comes in this packaging right here, and I got the shade Mocha 500G. And this is what the packaging looks like. Very simple. I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely more on the cheaper side, which is understandable considering the fact that this is cheaper than the original. I can go ahead and do like a little quick comparison. This is what the old Huda Beauty foundation looked like, and this is what the new one looks like. So yeah, this one was definitely more sleek, a little bit more luxe in my opinion, even though it's a plastic bottle. It was still nicer in my opinion, but that one does retail for $42 while this one retails for $37. So a little bit of information on this product. I already said that it retails for $37. It does have 1.5% of niacinamide. It claims to be medium coverage, it's fragrance free, has a liquid formula, and it's supposed to give you a natural finish. And then the claims is that it is lightweight, medium to buildable, and it gives you a blurring effect. So yeah, you guys, that's pretty much all the information and the claims on the products. I will show you guys the brush as well. But yes, this is what the brush looks like. It is very nice, very soft. I love how dense it is. If you guys are familiar with my channel, then you would know I love to blend out my foundation with dense brushes like this because it does add more coverage to the foundation. So yeah, it's really, really cute. It has Huda Beauty right here, and then it is the face base brush. Really cute. And that brush does retail for $29, I believe. So yeah, you guys, that's pretty much all the information on all of the products. So now we can go ahead and go into the demo portion. Okay, you guys, so as you can, okay, you guys, so as you can tell, my eyebrows are already filled in and carved out with concealer. So we're just gonna get right into the products. So when I received my package, this is what it came in, and it was wrapped up in this black tissue paper that you can see right here. So yeah, I pretty much got everything from the bundle. So of course, the first thing that we're gonna be using is the primer. This is the Easy Blur primer, and this is the outer package. And I'm pretty sure I showed you guys in the beginning of the video what everything looks like, but I'm gonna just show you again, just in case you skipped that part. So yeah, this is what it looks like. So we're just gonna get right into it. I'm so excited, you guys. Like, I've just been seeing so many videos on this, so I'm so excited to finally get my hands on it. So I'm just going to take a little bit out, and as you guys can see, I'm not sure if you guys can see actually, but it is like pink. It's so cute. And I'm just going to apply a little bit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just going to apply a little bit to start off. Oh, wow. You guys, I feel like all the videos that I've seen, people would be like, it's not that much of a blurring effect, but I definitely see one. Maybe I could see it a little bit more on me because I don't have large pores. That's not really ever really been a problem for me. So yeah, but it looks really nice. I like the way it looks, and I love the way it feels on the skin. It's kind of thick, but it feels really, really good. Okay, I'm just gonna add a little bit more. Ooh, I really love how this feels, you guys. I actually like how this feels more than the I can actually show you guys because I still have it. I believe this product is discontinued, or it's about to be discontinued, but the Glowish primer, which is very, very blurring. I actually like how this primer feels more than, I actually like how this primer feels more than the Glowish one. Oh, this feels so nice. Oh, I love how my skin feels. Okay, I'm really excited, you guys. Okay, so we are done with the primer. Now we can go into the foundation, which, you guys, I'm just like, until Jeffree Star has said something, I did not realize how small this bottle was, but it is extremely small, like very, very small. But as long as it's the amount in the bottle that is saying on the bottle, then that's all that really matters to me, as long as I'm not getting cheated out on anything. And the shade that I picked out was 500G Mocha. Now I have this like random Sephora card, a gift card that I received, so I'm just gonna put a little bit on here, and I'm just gonna take my P. Louise brush and just apply the foundation. Now, you guys, this is my first time trying out the shade Mocha, which I think is the perfect shade for me. From the original Huda Beauty foundation, I really didn't think that she had like my perfect shade, but she actually does, which is Mocha. But I do have her foundations in Peanut Butter Cup and Chocolate Mousse, which makes my perfect shade mixed together. But literally, Mocha is the perfect shade. Like, I really like how this looks so far. So in the beginning of the video, I showed you guys that I have the brush as well, so that's what I'm going to be using to blend out the foundation. A lot of people have been doing like the whole squirting like one line on it and then it's like runs down the face and you just blend it out. I don't want to apply my foundation like that. I'm just going to apply it the normal way that I do it. So yeah, I'm just gonna like let this sit on the skin just for a little bit, because I find that it adds more coverage when you let more of like emollient foundation sit on the skin for a little bit and then you go to blend it out. I wouldn't necessarily say that this foundation is like emollient, but just those kind of foundations that's not matte and it doesn't dry down too quickly. So yeah, I'm just going to fan my face just for a little bit and then we're going to blend it out. You guys, this mocha shade is literally like perfect. It is like spot on. I'm just gonna go down the neck. So I will definitely say that this foundation is medium coverage. Once I fully apply the foundation on my face, I'm gonna let it dry down just a little bit. And then I'm going to add just one more layer, but I'm actually gonna just spot layer it. I'm not gonna just do it one full-blown layer because I feel like I definitely don't even need it, but I do wanna see how this foundation builds. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I really like how this is looking so far. So obviously I'm going to need way more for the rest of my face. Okay, so I just let that sit on this side and now I'm just going to blend it out. As you can see, I am pouncing. I'm not swiping. Like that's definitely one of my biggest pet peeves is when I see people like doing like that. It's, oh my gosh, it just really grinds my gears. But yeah, I don't apply my foundation like that. I mean, do whatever works for you. Don't let me be a hater, but still, that does not work for me. And I don't like to apply my foundation like that, so. Okay, so this is the foundation fully on and blended out. So I'm just going to take one more little dot and I'm just going to go over the spots where the foundation didn't really fully cover the imperfections that I have. So I will definitely say that this foundation does oxidize as well. This is my perfect shade for right now, in my opinion, even though it definitely got a shade darker now that I have the foundation fully on. So I feel like I'm still kind of in my summer shade. But once I get lighter in the winter, I do not think that this shade is gonna work for me. I feel like it's okay. I honestly rather have a foundation that's like a shade or two darker, because I'm the type of person, I love a really bright under eye for my concealer and everything. So I feel like it'll always balance it out. But yeah, I feel like I would have to go a shade lighter for like my winter shade. So yeah, you guys, I definitely feel like the foundation builds really nicely. I still don't really get full coverage from the foundation, I'm gonna be honest. It definitely covered up my imperfections a little bit more, but I feel like it is definitely not as full coverage as her first foundation, which is totally fine. This foundation does claim to give a natural finish, so yeah, I'm just glad that they didn't claim for it to be full coverage or anything like that, because it's definitely not. But I really do like how it looks on the skin. It feels really emollient though, I will say. I did have a moisturizer on my face along with my eczema cream, like my hydrocortisone. So that was the only thing that I had on prior to the primer. But the primer definitely is just like a blurring primer. I feel like that's another reason why my skin looks emollient right now as well, because I have nothing to like mattify the skin. So yeah, I really like how it's looking so far. Even though I do have dry skin, I am going to set my face with a mattifying setting spray. That way I can get as much longevity as I can from this foundation. Like I said, I do have dry skin, but I do get oily throughout the day when I wear makeup. I feel like Huda Beauty mainly promoted the easy blur routine, and that's what I put in my title because that's what we're pretty much going to be doing. That's why I ended up getting the powder as well. So we're definitely going to be seeing how everything looks together and pretty much get that full-blown blurring effect. So yeah, I'm just going to go into my Huda Beauty concealers. I'm going to be taking Brittle and Yogurt Drops. I use Yogurt Drops for my brightening concealer, and then I use this one for just to conceal and highlight. Okay, so if you guys aren't familiar with my channel, then you'll probably be like really surprised, but I love a super, super bright under eye. I always have, so yeah. Everything looks really intense right now, but it'll all come together, I promise. So like I said, I'm going to be taking my pound cake powder and I'm going to be setting the skin. This is something that I'm not really testing out. I'm just doing because it's a part of the Easy Blur routine. I literally know that this powder is going to blur really nicely and set the skin really nicely because like I literally use this powder every single day. And just set in my under eye area. And I'm going to be setting my lid and the brow as well. This is literally my favorite part of my base routine. It is so satisfying, you guys. Like literally look at how much it has blurred my under eye area. I'm literally just gonna do half. Of the face. I'm going to do the chin, half of my chin as well. And look at that. This literally just like seals the deal. Like don't get me wrong, I feel like the primer is really nice. The foundation is really nice as well. But the powder just, it literally sets, obviously it sets everything because that's what the powder is supposed to do. But it just literally just seals the deal. Like it is the last step to pretty much making sure that your makeup gives like that filter kind of effect. So yeah, I feel like you can get this foundation and the primer and get a blurring effect, but it's just not gonna hit the same without the powder, in my opinion. I feel like the powder really just sets it off and just makes it look really, really nice. I love how this looks, you guys. Like, but I wasn't expecting anything less from Huda, so yeah. I'm gonna just blend out my concealer and do the same thing on this side. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I literally look flawless. I literally look flawless. Like, oh my gosh. And I don't know why I'm just acting like so surprised. Cause like when I use Huda products, this is what it gives. Like literally every single time. But it's just, I don't know. Something is just hitting so different today. I don't know what it is, but I look so good. My makeup looks so good. Like, oh my gosh. This looks so nice. I literally love how everything is looking. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup. For my contour, I'm going to be taking the Huda Beauty Tantour Cream Bronzer, and this is in the shade, what is the shade? Medium. So I'm just going to apply some of that. I'm gonna just apply my lashes off of camera, and I'm gonna just finish the rest of my makeup on camera with you guys. So yeah, I'm just taking that everywhere. I just want to bring warmth back into my face. And I love this cream bronzer so much because obviously, like, I already set my under eye area, but you're still able to apply this cream over a powder. And it still just looks flawless. Okay, so now I'm going to take one of her liquid blushes, and I'm going to be taking the shade Strawberry Cream. Now, I'm going to be honest, I wasn't the biggest fan of these because these are kind of like more on the like emollient side, not as far as like the how can I put it, like the formula but the finish, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I'm just going to still use them. I tried to return them, but they was like, you can just keep it. So I got these for free, so I'm like, I might as well use them. And yeah, I'm just going to apply just a little bit. It's really pretty. I'm going to be taking my blush from House Labs in the shade Hibiscus Haze. I feel like this will go perfect with this blush. So the last thing that I'm gonna do, you guys, to really just seal the deal and just make sure that I get that full-blown blurring effect, is I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty powder in the shade Sugar Cookie. This is like pretty much a white shade, but it is translucent, and I'm just going to pretty much put that all over the rest of my face, because as you guys seen, I had just put the powder on my under eye area, but I want to use this powder for the rest of my face. And I'm just really pressing that into the skin. And I'm also pressing it on the blush as well. That way I can keep the color of the blush, but I can set it a little bit more to give it just a slightly more matte look. Because I feel like I was looking real emollient. And last but not least, you guys, I'm going to go into the Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Snatch powder. This is also in the shade Pound Cake. And like I said, I have like a super bright under eye, so this is just to brighten up the eye just a little bit more and just truly snatch everything. But I'm only going to apply just a little bit, not anything too crazy. Okay, you guys, so I'm actually going to keep my face just like this. I don't really feel like putting on lashes or mascara or anything like that. I just want the main focus to be on the foundation. So yeah, this is pretty much the finished look. I absolutely love how it looks, you guys. Like when I say I feel like I look flawless, like I literally look like I have a filter on. Like she was definitely not joking when she said that this is literally like a filter in a bottle. This whole routine will give you like that filter kind of look, and I highly recommend that you get the full blown like routine instead of just getting just a primer or just a foundation. I just feel like you need absolutely everything to get like the full effect. So the last thing that I'm going to do is just set my face with the One Size On Till Dawn setting spray. I'm not going to use a lot because I do want to see how the foundation can hold up, but this is typically the setting spray that I use. So yeah, I just want to set it just a little bit. So the time that I have right now, it is 2 o'clock. So I'm gonna come back in a few hours just to see how the foundation is held up. I will say I don't plan on going outside, you guys. I might go outside maybe for a walk or something, like a light walk, because I don't want to sweat. But yeah, I might just do that just to see how the foundation holds up on the outside environment. But yeah, I'm just gonna come back in a few hours so you guys can see how the foundation is held up. Okay, you guys, so I am back at the 3-hour mark. So it is currently 5:07. So I've had the foundation on, like I said, for about a few hours, and I did not go outside yet. I do plan on going outside after I record this portion, but this is how the foundation is holding up so far. The only thing that I would say that I'm noticing about the foundation is that it does crease pretty quickly. I do have smile lines, so I literally noticed, I want to say like not even an hour later, like I smile a lot, I laugh a lot and stuff. I'm on my phone and I'm just watching videos and stuff, and I just noticed that it was a little bit of creasing in my smile line area, which is nothing out of the norm. I always get little smile lines, but at the same time it was just like it happened so quickly, so that kind of threw me off a little bit. I don't really know, maybe I should have just set this area a little bit more with this foundation. I'm not really sure, but overall it looks really nice. I love how it definitely does give a skin-like finish. Like, I feel like I have a really nice amount of coverage on my skin, but it doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't feel drying or anything like that. It literally looks like my skin. I have a little bit of natural oils peeking through as well, which I really do like that a lot. It definitely helps with giving the foundation more of like a skin-like kind of look. But yeah, I really like it. The only thing that like really messed up is I got a little bit of creasing under my under eye area, and I tried to fix it right here, but I probably messed it up even more, to be honest. But that has nothing to do with the foundation. But I will say, since we're talking about the concealer, if you're going to be using the Huda Beauty one, don't go overboard, because I feel like I did when I applied my concealer today. This concealer is a little bit more on the emollient side, so you just want to be careful if you have creasy under eyes like me, because it will definitely settle in, and then you're more than likely to set those creases, and it can just look a mess over time. So yeah, but yes, you guys, this is what it's looking like so far. Cute. So yeah, you guys, I will check back in with you all around 8:45ish, 9 o'clock-ish, around that time. Just whatever time is going to complete 8 hours, then that's when I'm going to come back and pretty much give you guys my final thoughts on the foundation. Okay, you guys, so it is currently 9:47. So I wanted to make it till 10, but I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I am tired. I'm ready to shower and go to bed. So yeah, so this is what the foundation is looking like after almost 8 hours of wear. As you can see, like right here, my oils are definitely coming through pretty much on my T-zone area, which is pretty much standard. But overall, I love this kind of look, you guys, because my foundation looks like skin. Like, this looks like my skin. It doesn't look like it's a bunch of makeup just caked up on my face. So I really love how this looks. I do honestly feel like less oil will be coming through if I use a mattifying primer. So if you are a person that has oily skin, if I were you, I would definitely ditch the primer maybe and go for more of a mattifying primer. That way you can pretty much get more longevity out of the foundation. And I don't think that the primer claims to be oil controlling. So if it does, then my apologies, but I don't think that I see anything on the website that states that the primer is going to be oil controlling. So yeah, this is pretty much standard for me. But as far as the primer, you guys, I really do like how it feels on my skin. It is definitely lightweight and it feels really nice. And in my opinion, it did give me a blurring effect. I feel like during the demo portion, you guys were able to really see the difference between one side that was primed, like the areas that I was putting it in, versus the areas where I didn't have the primer on. And as far as the foundation, I really do like the foundation a lot. I do prefer the original one over this one though, just because the original one is definitely more of a full coverage foundation, and it does dry down more than this one does. That's just what I prefer in a foundation. But if you do want more of a natural finish, this is like a medium to buildable coverage. But yeah, you guys, I don't want to ramble too much or sound too repetitive. I really do like the primer and the foundation a lot. I like the combination. I love the powder with it. The whole entire easy routine is literally amazing. I loved how my skin looked throughout the day. I feel like if you think that this is a little bit too much oil for you, or if you get oilier than this, then you could just easily set down the makeup. But this is what my face is looking like after 8 hours. So yeah, you guys, I really do like how everything looks, and I highly recommend the products. I really hope you all enjoyed today's video and you learned something new. If you do plan on getting this foundation, and let me know in the comments down below what shade that you're gonna get, or if you already do have this foundation, just let me know your thoughts on it as well. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one.